Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It's a TGIFF kind of day. Hey, Jen, how you doing? Good morning up in northeastern Canada. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope your week is going good. I'm actually grateful it's over. It's been kind of a stressful week. My son hasn't been feeling the greatest. He About a week or so ago, he had started with dizziness, headache, nausea, and just not feeling himself. A couple times he's been, goofing around and being himself, but for the most part, he just hasn't really been himself, not his usual goofy self. So we've taken him to the doctor. He's got some meds. He's going to cardiologist and all that fun stuff. So been a little worried about him. So we'll see. My wife's taking him to the cardiologist today. He's hopefully going to be getting better. So that's it was a little worrisome this week and part of last week. So and I don't know. It just seems a lot of weird things are going on. I know a couple people that I work with have little cancer scares. I don't like saying that word. One had prostate cancer. He had it removed. He's doing good. Hey, Jason. Hey, Pancho. And then my boss, the owner of the company, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. So a lot of crazy stuff going on. So hopefully everybody's going to be doing well, and they catch things early, and everybody's going to be on the mend. So, oh man, I thought of something I was just going to say, and I completely forgot about it. But oh well. As you know, no post-it notes here. I didn't bring them downstairs. So, oh well. Well, we're just gonna. I do have notes. That stuff I want to talk about on the show. So, how about that? I did come prepared. But hope everybody's week is going good. Happy Friday the 13th. That's what I was going to say. Friday the 13th, followed by Valentine's Day. If one doesn't scare you, the other one will. Morning, Jason. How do you guys? What do you guys do on? Oh yeah, Nick Pope is sick too. He's got. Saw this yesterday. Esophageal cancer, and it's metastasized. Hey, Tony. So I don't know what's going on. So it's crazy. Pancho has been up since 3:30. Ouch. because of your dog. He's got a great dog. He's got a great dog, even though it gets him up early. But that's okay. That's okay. My dog's sound asleep when my alarm goes off. Hey, werewolf. She sleeps, right next to us in the bed. And actually, funny story. And we'll get into the show here in a few minutes. So for the last, I want to say 2 years, our golden retriever has pretty much kicked one of us out of the bed. We have a king size bed, and the golden has kicked the other one out of the bed. So we have been alternating. One sleeps in the spare bedroom, one sleeps in the big bed with the dogs, and we just go back and forth. So it's crazy, but the dog, she runs the house. That's her house. It's her bed. So we're just servants to her. But isn't that how all good dogs should be? We should all be servants to her. Jen, it's 8:30 or 9:30 in the morning. Don't tell us how the hour and a half goes. And it's weird. I'm gonna be recording with Jen here on, I believe, Monday. So she's up in northeastern Canada, and it's kind of weird how the time zone's different. An hour and a half. It's not an hour. It's not 2 hours. It's an hour and a half difference. I never understood the half. Why make it an hour and a half? Why make it 1 or 2? So Monday, yes. So Pancho got to bed at 11 and woke up at 3:30. That sucks. Werewolf got up at his dogs got up at 2:30. What is it with dogs? My dogs didn't get us up, thank God. But yeah. So 5:06 in the morning out in the West Coast, out by Jason up there. So good morning to everybody. Hope everybody has their coffee going. I certainly do. And it's a TGIFF kind of day. If you want to know what the second F is there, actually it would be the first F. Look it up. I don't want to say it on the air. Thank God it's frickin' Friday. But change frickin' with something else. Anyway, Jason lives in Paulsbo, Washington. I like the name of that town, Paulsbo. I don't know. So I know I'm like a week late with this, but what did you guys think of the Super Bowl? The team that I was rooting for. Yeah, you can't see through my mug. Maybe it's a portal mug. Seahawks won. I can't for the life of me think of the name of the score, but they won over the New England Patriots. And I really didn't think it was that good of a game. I mean, it was a boring first half, but the right team won. Neither quarterback lit the world on fire. Out of all the hype with both quarterbacks, it just wasn't that great of a game. I mean, passes were not good, not on the money and stuff, but the commercials I think were fantastic. Randy and some of the guys got on and we're talking about the recap, Super Bowl recap, and the commercials that aired. What did you think was the best? We're gonna get the Bad Bunny here in a few minutes. Morning, Smokey. I liked the Liquid IV one. I mean, with the talking toilets, you can't go wrong with talking toilets. I mean, that was just fantastic. The and of course Anheuser-Busch with the Clydesdales. I think that was the best one of the night. The baby Clydesdale meets the baby eagle, and they grew up together. So what the prostate one, what was that? That wasn't the Liquid IV. I can't remember the prostate one. But for what was it, $7 to $10 million? Some of these commercials were just stupid. You wonder what these ad agencies or these companies are thinking, that why we got to spend $10 million just to get this on the Super Bowl, and where in the world, why is it such a lame commercial? But yeah, I don't know. A few of them knocked it out of the park, and they were pretty good, but for the most part, but the game was all right. The right team won, I think, and it seems like people in the chat here agree. But Can you guys hear me okay? I think you can. My oh, that's the okay. Okay. Hello? Test 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think I just did I mute myself? I don't know if I testing 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's on. Is that on? Can you hear me, guys? Let me know if you can hear me. But anyway, commercials were stupid yet. So this week, also on a bright note, I don't know about you guys, but on a bright note, baseball is back. Spring training started this week. Pitchers and catchers reported, and I believe full squad is down there this weekend. Pitchers and catchers reported Tuesday, and then full squads are going to be down in Florida and Arizona sometime this week or this weekend, maybe Monday, maybe I'm not sure. But hey, it's to me this is the unofficial start of spring. I'm sick and tired of cold weather and the snow now. This is my, when spring training starts is my first day of spring, unofficial first day of spring. But I don't know if you guys follow this or not, but this could be the last season for baseball for quite a while. I'm thinking at least the 2027 season is in jeopardy. The collective bargaining agreement ends in December between the owners and the players, and you're never going to believe this, but the big sticking point is going to be the salary cap for the league. My view on this, for just some dumb guy wanting to talk about it. What's the Olympic medal ticket count? Medal count. I will look that up. I was going to talk about that here in a few minutes. But my whole thought on this was both the owners and the players are to blame. The owners are just shelling out a shit ton of money to these players, and the players, they're going to accept this stuff. But teams like the Dodgers, the Mets, Yankees, I don't know, throw in any of the Cubs maybe. They're just spending like crazy, and there's no cap for this, and they're putting teams like Pittsburgh, Miami, Tampa. They're putting them behind the 8 ball, where if you don't have a good farm system and you're not developing players, you're out of luck, and you're first week of the season you're eliminated. And Colorado, and that's another one of them that it's just they don't have the funds, or they're not willing to spend it. But I think some sort of cap, some sort of floor as well needs to be implemented in this. So the owners have to spend a certain amount of money. It doesn't have to be 300 million or whatever, but there needs to be some kind of floor for the lower tier teams to have to spend. And I mean, look at what football and hockey have done. It's competitive. It seems like different teams every year are making a run at this, and the parity is so much better in those sports. But I just that's the one thing about baseball that I just don't care for too much is it's the Dodgers and the Mets and just one or two teams that are spending like a ton of money and they're dominating everything. So that's my 2 cents worth on that. So, take it or leave it. So the Olympics, what a great start so far. I love these Winter Olympics. Lindsey Vonn, the poor ski lady wiped out. That was crazy. But I mean, she was skiing on a torn ACL. If anybody has torn their ACL, that's nuts. That's not fun. That's serious shit. But hey, she went out, she competed. That's another thing that I love about the Olympics. They're not competing for money or anything. They're for the love of sports, and it's just fantastic to watch. I love watching curling. I don't know if anybody else has gotten into the curling stuff, and I think that's just one of the best sports that they have, and the skiing, and of course the hockey. But the curling, the USA, I know there's some people that are up in Canada. We'll get to them. The USA mixed doubles curling with the Corey and Corey team. They were fun to watch. That's just fun to watch. Let's look up Olympic medal counts. Okay, so right now, total medals, Norway leads with 16. Italy, the host country, has 17. United States 14. Germany 9. Sweden 8. Switzerland 7. Austria has 12. Where's Canada? Canada has 7, but 0 gold. That's crazy. Let's see. Love the sleds. Yeah. So, Canada needs to kick it in. But USA with 14, just 2 behind Norway. There's still a week and a half to go, maybe a week to go in these games. You got the hockey men's and women's going. The women's U.S. hockey is just dominating everything. They went through the first round of it, and I think they gave up 1 goal. They're on fire. Not sure. The men's just started. USA, who did they beat? Latvia. I think they beat Latvia. And Canada, Canada has our goalie, Jordan Binnington, as their starter. And he's not been great for the Blues this year. But first game, again, I don't remember who they played. Maybe, I don't remember who it was. There was a shutout. 26 save shutout, and apparently he was good. I didn't get to see it. But yeah, last night I was watching, what was it? The Team Luge event. That was pretty interesting. And if you're watching it on TV, you can't tell the angles of the turns and everything that they're on. I've seen some pictures, and they're almost straight up and down on the turns and the track and stuff. But my God, that is amazing. And I don't know if this is new. At least I don't remember seeing it. 2-man luge, like you're laying on top of each other. That would kind of be uncomfortable for the person on the bottom, wouldn't you think? But hey, so the team luge, it starts out, and correct me if I'm wrong, it starts out with a woman sledding down, and they go through the course and everything, and when they get to the end, there's a thing that they have to press as they cross the finish line or whatever to release the gate up at the start of the track so that the next sled can come down. So the one on top of the course at the starting line can't see the bottom, and they're just sitting there waiting. So I guess they have a pretty good idea of how long it takes. So about 55, 54 minutes and stuff, then they'll get going. So, but they have, as they're passing it, they have to hit that button or the lever or whatever it is to release the gate up on top. And if they don't, they have to go back, they have to get off, they have to run back and do that, I guess. But it starts out with a single rider. I think it's usually the single woman rider, and then 2 guys, and then a single guy, and then the 2 women come down last. So that was just fun. I mean, it's constantly going. It's like almost like a 4-minute run. So it's pretty cool. Most of the U.S. Olympians are douchebag. Okay, well, okay, interesting take. But yeah, the team, the men's and women's curling is starting. I saw that last night. The women's U.S. team played Sweden, and I went to bed before it was over. I don't know who won that, but yeah, the Olympics are in full force. Skiing. I was watching the half pipe, snowboarding half pipe or whatever the other day, yesterday, and not many people, I guess they're called riders, skiers, whatever, made it through the whole thing. Most of them 1 or 2 jumps and boom, they fell and they're done. But I think with that, the they only take the one that you finish, the best one. They don't. It's not a cumulative score or anything. So there's that. That's kind of cool. And then I don't know if you guys saw this, the 10K women's cross country skiing event. The gal USA, and her name escapes me. Diggins, I want to say was her last name. She had a bruised rib, and she made it. I believe she got either I think she got a bronze. But I mean, try skiing uphill with the poles with a bruised rib. That's got to be crazy. And she did it. She got second or third place, but still, that's just amazing to even be competing like that. And like we said, Lindsey Vonn with her torn ACL doing the downhill skiing ended up crashing and breaking her leg. And I saw some I don't know, on Facebook or something, they posted her x-ray pictures that she messed her leg up. That I don't think she's going to be. I mean, I shouldn't say she won't be skiing again, but you never know. But she's certainly not going to be skiing in these Olympics. But she really messed that leg up. But she's recovering. She's doing okay, it looks like, in the Italian hospital. I don't know how long she's going to be there or whatever. So, but it's fun to watch these. I don't really get into the figure skating stuff. The speed skating is kind of cool. Although I saw one of the speed skaters, I thought I saw got their neck slashed with someone's skate. Hey, Mickey. And they go pretty darn fast. You know what? I'm going to put a little music on. I'm going to put it on. Let's see here. Anybody hear that? I wonder if. I wonder why the music's not going. Can anybody hear the music? Post in here if you can hear the music. I can't tell if it's playing or not. You can? Okay. I'm going to turn it down a little bit and have a little bit of background noise. There we go. Let me know if that's too loud. I can't hear it at all. I don't know why. Oh, there it is. I had my thing on mute. That's why. Kind of neat. So, okay, I'm going to turn that. That's probably a good level right there. Okay, so we're back on track. All right. Let's see. We did the Olympics. We did baseball. We did Super Bowl. You know what? One thing that I kind of wanted to do here, and I don't know how I can do this. Music's gone now. It's really low. It's still there, I think. It's really low. There it is. So I don't want it to be too loud. You probably rather listen to that than listen to me. I know I would. What was I going to say? Oh, I was going to try and figure out how to get like a weather map on here without getting copyright hits. I was thinking about doing the Weather Channel, an app on my phone, but I'm not sure exactly how to do this. And if anybody knows, let me know. So I am using right now. It's an app called My Radar, and I'm kind of looking at everything across the United States and Canada. Mickey's doing her first show. Nice. Okay, make sure you tune in to Mickey's channel. Kind of looking at the app here, North America. Oh, hey, look, that's me. Oh, it went black. So it looks like up near Toronto, you got some stuff going on, some rain, probably cold. You got a high pressure system moving around up there. Up northern Canada by up northeast of Montreal. Pardon me if I don't know the name. So that's probably getting somewhere near. No, I think you're up near Port Hope, maybe. Labrador City. I see Labrador City up there. So you're well north of that. So it's probably just cold up there. Moving east, you got some clouds over northern Michigan and into Canada up there. There's a low pressure system down in northern Texas. Watch out for some rain down there, probably. And if you're in the Colorado area, just over the Rockies, probably cold, rain, snow. Just watch out over there. In Tucson, Arizona, you got some rain. Look out for all that. Jason says 43 degrees here in Lacey, Washington. And up north, up near Vancouver, looks like you're getting some rain. In Washington up there, so I have a low pressure just off the coast coming in. Look out for that. Between, I don't have my glasses, Kamloops and Calgary. I like how they say Calgary instead of Calgary. You got some rain in between there. Northern United States, southern Canada. Let's see what Australia looks like, in case JoJo's watching. Let's see. I'm going the wrong way. Okay, Australia. Oh, we got some rain. Northeastern Australia, north of Sydney. Well, north of Sydney. And northwestern. Everything seems like it's up north in Australia. I don't know exactly where JoJo's at, or Benno. And there's a few. Aussie Susan, I'm not sure. I've seen her in here. I'm not sure exactly where she's at, but hope everything is comfy cozy where you're at. Right here in St. Louis, I will tell you that it feels like it is 34 degrees right now. And it feels like, well, it's going to get up to 60. So, and we're getting all kinds of rain tomorrow. So we have it. Tomorrow's okay. So this is a jam-packed weekend. I don't know about where you guys are listening to, but today is Friday the 13th. So look out for Jason. Look out for the Scream Dude. Friday the 13th. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day and Mardi Gras. So there's a lot of stuff going on, at least around here. You know, a long time ago, I heard that, St. Louis was the second largest Mardi Gras celebration in the country, next to Nolens. So if you're out and about, be careful this weekend. Don't drink and drive. We want to see you here next Tuesday on Paranormal Among Us. So just be safe. Mickey's working all weekend. I actually have the weekend off. We rotate weekends with everybody in the office, and so every fifth weekend I work. I have this weekend and next weekend off, and then I have to work the weekend after that. But I kind of like that. I'd almost rather. It's close enough to having every weekend off, so I like that. Look out for me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jason Finch, aka the Voorhees Max. Okay. Watch out for Jason. So anyway, that's really all I had planned. How do you guys what are your plans for Valentine's Day or even Friday the 13th? Throw that in your chat. We have a special at work. It's a Valentine's Sweetheart Special. You get 2 meats, bacon wrap filet, ribeye, New York strip, bone-in pork chop with apple stuffing, and chicken spadini. And then you get bacon braised green beans. You get twice baked potato, 2 of each, Caesar salad, chocolates, all that for $60. And we got that. I'll be grilling that up Saturday. So fun weekend. Hope everybody and Sunday. Actually, last Monday was my wife's birthday. I will not divulge her age. So it was her birthday Monday. So Sunday we're going to celebrate that with the family. So happy birthday to my beautiful bride. Many, many, many more to come. So I mean, you don't have to have a significant other for Valentine's Day. You can celebrate it with your son or daughter. You can celebrate it with dogs. I mean, dogs have feelings too. There's Mickey's link to her YouTube channel, so go check that out. Monday at 7 Central. Check that out. Make sure you have your notifications turned on. Thank you, Jen. I will give a hint. She is older than I am. Anyway, but age is just a number. Just a number. I feel like I'm 80 sometimes. Jason will spend his day. I can't read that. That's still too small. Spend the day with my mom and dad and my dog Chevelle and Marie Antoinette. Awesome. And my mom's dog Mitchell. Okay, cool. I mean, however you guys decide to spend it, make sure you have fun. Make sure you don't overdo anything and have a good time. Ditto here in our house. Yep. I mean, it's February, and I'm sure up in northeastern Canada it's going to be cold. You know what? I want to look at the map. Don't say it, Jen. I want to look at the map, and I want to see. I want to go up to Labrador, where she's at. And I'll be talking with her Monday. That's going to be fun. Looking forward to that. Labrador, Wabash is the closest I can get to it. And that moved. So right now, oh God, right now it's -3, at least according to my app. It's -3. Let's see. It's going to be a high of 10 today. Tomorrow with 100% chance of precipitation. Tomorrow 22, Sunday 19, Monday 21 degrees. -4 for the low. Wow. Oh God, Wednesday 19 for the high, -12. Oh, good Lord. This keeps getting worse. Why do you stay up there? Thursday, the high, -6. This is all Fahrenheit. I have no idea what Celsius is. -6, and the low is -36. -16, sorry. Good God. Yeah, Jen, I need to get you scheduled on here if we haven't already. I can't remember if we did or not. I don't have my post-it notes, so I don't know if we did or not. But yeah, that's going to be one of the questions. How in the world, what do you do when it's -16 for a high? Wow. But anyway, hope everybody has a great weekend. No post-it notes, Mickey. I just have cue card and a notebook. So actually, I do have. So for those of you playing along at home, I have a conversion thing. Let's see. So let's see here. -16 degrees Fahrenheit for a high would be -26 Celsius. Whoo-hoo! That's the daily norm for them. Okay. Well, I guess if you live up there, you're used to it. I like the cold, but I don't know if I would survive that much. But anyway. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it. Oh, actually, one thing I want to do. I came across this guy on Pinterest. Not on Pinterest, on Instagram. It's called Dad Jokes. And if you guys want to laugh, I'm going to put some of these up here. If not, sorry. Here's the first one. He posts jokes. He posts weird memes and stuff. So here's the first one. It looks like they're doing CPR. So he makes funny comments on there. You son of a bitch. I told you I'll do it. You're next. That's kind of funny. Give me your skin, George. That's a way to get people running. The periodic table. AH exclamation point. The element of surprise. Kind of clever. And then this one here. It's right behind me, isn't it? The skeleton with the spine looks like a monster gonna get him. I don't know. Fun stuff that I saw. If you're on Instagram, okay, Jen, thank you. We are April 9th. She will be on. We'll be recording. Thursday, April 9th, we'll be recording, and it'll be on sometime after that. So hopefully by then it'll be warmer for you guys. So anyway, if you're on Instagram and you want to get a laugh, dad jokes. Let me put this one back up. It's dad jokes @ dad says jokes. Follow them. They got some funny stuff. So I do. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. Be safe, everybody. We'll see you Monday on Mickey's channel, 7 o'clock Central. Everybody tune in to Mickey over there. Drop that link again, Mickey. Cute chemistry dad joke. Yeah, that was funny. If Mickey drops that link again, Brandon tells me dad jokes, and he's not a dad. Well, probably gets them from my dumb jokes. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. There's Mickey's YouTube channel. Go over there and subscribe to it and check her out Monday night. I don't know if it's going to be a weekly thing on Monday nights, but go check Mickey out. She's a great person. Her and Brandon are two awesome people. So have a great weekend. Have a fantastic Friday. Hope it's the last day of the work week. If not, take care. I know Mickey said she's working all weekend. Take care. Be safe, everybody. And we will see you Tuesday for the live. I can't tell. I don't remember who I have on there. Just make sure you do. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Friday the 13th. Happy Mardi Gras. And we'll see you soon. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.